Today we're going to look at CFAM worksheet 411. This is going to be over the filtered 20% net legal balance, very similar to 410, the 20% net legal balance. The 411 filtered 20% net legal balance allows school districts that have QZAB or QZAB bonds to remove those from the calculation from their legal balance so that their 20% requirement goes down. Very similar. We're not going to get into the details of each bond, but that is what this sheet is for the districts that have either of those. So not a lot of districts still have an active QZAB bond, or they're still paying on it. Most of them have reached payoff date. Those that are still active are nearing that payoff date. This is a federal program where the federal government pays the interest of the bond. They can do this with a tax credit or via reimbursement to the district. It basically just allows the district to get a bond to borrow money and pay the principal only. However, the federal government may pass the payment of the interest through the district, and that is why this sheet is needed, or the filtering is needed, because that payment from the federal government that's really just passed through could set on the school district's balance, and therefore that would inflate their 20% net legal balance calculation. So you want to have the ability to filter that, remove that, if you have those. And one of the school districts that has one is Osceola. So let's look at Osceola's. Right now, without removing anything from the source of funds, 411, the calculation you see here, 3592537, will look exactly like 410, 3592537, because there is no difference. However, on 410, you do not see a source of funds filter. So if I'm going to switch back to 411, now I have a source of funds filter, so I can remove where that money is sitting that's passed through from the federal government that is reimbursed or is sitting there for payment to go out, so it doesn't show on their balance. Osceola's balance is 3592, but their 20% requirement line is this red line, and the red line is $2,472,611. We want to lower that. We can do that if we lower our balance. From what I've researched, Osceola is putting that money, or coding it, to 4015, which is a district-defined debt service area. And if I remove that, so let's watch this line again, 2,472,611. Notice it went down just a bit, didn't go down a whole lot, but that was the interest being removed from their balance that the federal government had given them. That is the only difference between 411 and 410, is that it just lowers the bar, so it makes it easier to reach and be in compliance with the 20% net legal balance, so it doesn't penalize districts that may have QZAB or QZAB bonds. That is CFAM sheet 411. Thank you for watching.